Hi, I'm Leanne. I'm a solicitor with Cartridges Law. Now, I bring today my 5 reasons why women need to start thinking about investing. So, according to the UK Business Angels Association, only 14% of businesses are actually invested by angel investors who are women. This is not because women are more risk averse or opposed to investments. Studies actually show that we do like to take risks, albeit typically we look at different factors when calculating risk to men. But a recent discussion I attended actually highlighted the systemic failing towards female investors, built up on a number of factors. These actually include a lack of education in the area, a structure of recruitment that didn't always work for women, and a golden gate approach by some financial advisors. So, in short, women are not initially educated on investing. It isn't always suggested to them as an option by those who are qualified to advise on those options. And for those that actually hold the knowledge, they are being put off by the process of investing itself. The long-term effects of this on the wider community, the wider business community, are detrimental. If only 14% of investors, angel investors, are women, this means that men hold a significant monopoly over the financial well-being of startups and ultimately govern which ones are given the opportunity for success and which ones aren't. So, for example, some angels also serve as mentors. They also serve as advisors, as deal makers for the new businesses, for the new startups. So, this means that there is a severe lack of diversity, which will impact the business long term. I'm not suggesting that women are the be all and end all to business success. As with most things in life, it is a case of balance. Men and women who are diverse in their experience, their backgrounds, their ethnicity, their age, specialism, all working together with an equal voice is what is important. Now, this video comes with a disclaimer. It would be remiss of me to say that investment is a fail-safe option for all, because it isn't. Just to be clear, your money is at risk if you invest. However, this should not automatically put you off and can be mitigated. Some of the risks can be mitigated, and I'll refer to how to do this in some ways later on. So here are my 5 reasons why women should at least consider investing. So the first one is technology is making investment easier to access. In the past few years, there's been a real drive in technology-based investment vehicles. There are now many options to suit any appetite, such as crowdfunding platforms, which have different investment outcomes, such as returns by way of interest, so loan-based investments, equity, or even products, the first come, first serve. These options are opening up investment opportunities without having to commit substantial sums of capital. They are also a good way to test the waters to see how investments work, all from the comfort of your own home. All you need is an online connection and a laptop. Online networks are also matching independent angel investors with business opportunities or syndicates, which essentially take away the mahogany desk pinstripe suited meetings that women may be distracted or detracted by. My second point, you do not need to do it on your own. Syndication and co-investment is an option there. It involves a group of investors pooling together funds, spreading monetary risk across the group, but has the benefit of combining knowledge, combining specialisms and experience, meaning that there are less demands on your personal time. A number of syndicates have in fact opened up for women, specifically for women, and these are wonderful places to start to gain knowledge and to also test the waters. The third point I'll come on to is the point about tax reliefs. Now, I can't go into too much detail because financial advisors should be able to help you, but there are a few relief schemes that are available to investors, such as the Seed Enterprise Investment Scheme. This aims to encourage seed investment in early stage companies with investors. The Enterprise Investment Scheme, the EIS grants income tax and capital gains relief again to investors who subscribe for those eligible shares in small unquoted companies. The ones that qualify under scheme, you need to, for example, hold on to those shares for 3 years, possibly up to 5. But the benefits are there. Investors can enjoy a 30% income tax relief on up to £1 million of investment per tax year. Like I say, this is all just kind of basic stuff. You'd need to go to a tax specialist or financial advisor to assist you. Just speaking you through also the exemptions from capital gains tax on disposals. There may be benefits relating to set-off tax deferral and inheritance tax, but you'll have to seek independent financial advice in that regard. And fourth, you don't need to be a millionaire, contrary to popular belief. Depending on the nature of the target business, you can invest small sums using crowdfunding platforms, as I've already explained. Other investment platforms, as I've said, you can invest very small amounts and actually get another sort of benefit, such as first access to a product or service. The other day I saw an innovative chopping board that you could invest in and get first access to. Angel investment opportunities are available for as little as about £5,000, but normally range from £10,000 upward. Syndication is also an opportunity for people with smaller sums to pool together on bigger deals. Having said that, investors are required to fall in certain categories for certain investments, such as self-certifying that they are a high net worth individual, they are a sophisticated investor, or a restricted investor, essentially meaning you must meet a financial criteria or you will be capped on the amount you may legally invest. And finally, it's not all about the cash. So it might be for some people, but others, especially angel investors, the business and the people are the passion. So for some female investors, they make a determined effort to back female entrepreneurship, particularly in sectors that are typically male dominated, such as science, construction, engineering. So unlike handing over your money to a venture capital firm to do with it what they may, angel investors will be able to choose their own investments or be a part of the decision-making process. This may be a riskier strategy, but it is more personal. So with greater risk comes greater reward. Venture capital firms tend to err on the side of caution in terms of risk by spreading your money out across smaller investments and a larger number of opportunities. But having that personal connection with a business may actually be the key to success in itself. So those are my 5 tips why women should contact their financial advisor, find out whether investment is for them. Please do not be detracted from it. We need women in industry and sectors. We need diversity generally in order to make businesses successful and operate better and more in a more inclusive manner. So there we go. I hope that's been of help. And if you've got any questions, let me know. Take care.